In Knight's hands. Look at Harrelson behind the defense. Little dribble penetration, bounce pass, 2 points. That's one way you can beat a good defensive team. Get behind them in transition.
Kentucky and Louisville, fierce rivals. And these two coaches go back so many years. Coach Calipari and Coach Pitino. As a matter of fact, when Coach Calipari was a player, he was tutored by Coach Pitino at the legendary 5-star basketball team.
Yeah, Rick Pitino, a master clinician, in addition to being what I think is a Hall of Fame coach. And you're right, him and John go way back. John made it clear that Rick is a few years older than him yesterday when we visited. But great respect both ways.
Nice pass. Vargas has a block. Loose, picked up, good.
I think that was Terrence Jennings who denied that shot opportunity.
Up top, that one off the mark. On the baseline, Louisville picks it up again. Good defense by Kentucky, and now a jump ball is called, and it will favor the Cardinals.
Kentucky, they average about 7 denials a game.
Blocked by Jones. Knight, strip, Siva, straight to the bucket with a left hand, and in.
Beautifully done by Peyton Siva. He's not very big, but he got his body into the defender and then went to the left hand.
Jones driving. Mid-range jump shot, no. Harrelson. Rebound. Can't lay it in, out of bounds, and we'll head the other way. Josh Harrelson really working hard on his body. He's lost 20 pounds. He's gotten stronger. And his conditioning, he's taken it to a whole different level.
You're exactly right. He leads them in rebounding, averaging 9 boards a game. And he gets those rebounds in about 24 minutes a game. That's an excellent rebound per minutes played ratio. In the college game, you get a rebound every 3.5, 4 minutes. That's pretty good. And he's getting one just about every 3 minutes.
Siva, Mr. Basketball in the state of Washington. He is an electric point guard as Knowles picks up his dribble. Here's Smith and a whistle and foul on the floor. Wiggins, Jones, Harrelson, Miller on the court for Kentucky. Now Jones posted hard, across the lane. Harrelson there, can't hold on. Bang will take it. He's tied up. Kentucky maintains the basketball.
Wow, I'd like to see him allow that to be played on a little longer. That was a premature whistle in my estimation. When you're battling in there for rebounds in tough territory, give the guys a chance to see if one of them can come up with it or not.
Jones, a running jump shot. Harrelson there, another offensive rebound, can't hold on. Siva, he's got Smith in the front court. And we'll stay right here.
Where your hurt is, everybody has to be able to get to the glass, and you cannot leave number 12. Brandon Knight is a terrific three-point shooter. He seemed to be indecisive there. And that's always a recipe for disaster.
Knight picks it out, Liggins. Dribble penetration. Knight off the bounce now, inside, and a whistle. Offensive foul coming up on Knight as he picks up his first, clearing space. Brandon Knight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Merrill. Knight the other way. Nice move to get the ball into the front court. Miller penetrating, deals, Vargas. Strip by Merrill. They go inside. Jennings. And Louisville now brings it out. Knowles down the lane, left hand flip. No! But Jennings is there with a tip jam. 11:38 to play in the first half. Great tempo to start this game.
It really is, Gus. Both teams playing extremely hard. They've settled down nicely after kind of a frenzied first couple of minutes.
Miller, the junior, backing his man down, gets inside. That's a big time move. And one as he goes.
Both teams have been all man-to-man thus far.
Here's the post you talked about with Miller.
Yep.
He's a good passer out of this as well. That bank shot goes down on an angle.
Took his time. Knew what shot he wanted to get into. Recognized he could shoot over his defender and got the shot he wanted.
Kentucky on a 7-0 run to take the lead. The last time we saw Kentucky, they've only lost 2 games on the season, one to UConn and the last game to North Carolina. And the Cardinals throw it away.
Well, you talked about how frantic and frenetic the pace has been. I thought that both teams, oh, what a pass. And then a terrific out even, and Kentucky doing a job on defense with the blocked shots. But a 9-0 run is what's allowed Kentucky to lead by 5 right now. And here you see Liggins with the pilfer and production at the other end of it. Josh Harrelson has done a strong job inside and on the boards. Timely perimeter shooting. There's Darius Miller taking advantage of a smaller defender. Good activity by Kentucky at the defensive end and on the glass, particularly the offensive board.
Kentucky on a 9-2 run. Louisville shooting 27% from the field. 6 of 22.
They've got to get some of the three-point shots to go down when they get good looks. When you get open shots for your three-point shooters and you're a smaller team, you've got to cash those in.
Ball blocked by Liggins. And he's really the straw that stirs the Kentucky drink.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. Holds things together, an experienced guy, an upperclassman, a junior.
And the crowd trying to get back into it now. Here's a pick and roll. Knight keeps his dribble alive. Jones playing big on the baseline, draws a double team. Skip pass, Liggins. And Siva tracks it down. In the front court, Jennings. Watch out. How simple can it get for Louisville? And Coach Calipari wants a timeout. And there's no love lost between them.
It's a heated, intense, but fun rivalry. And you look at the crowd in this building, I mean, you see blue and red all over the place.
Miller crossovers, curls down the lane, and lays it up and in. Beautifully done by Darius Miller. He has 7. 30-22.
Kentucky really doing a nice job leveraging its matchup advantages. Playing through Miller, getting the ball in the post to Jones.
Siva off the mark. Carrick there. Let's stick it in. Smith with the follow. Chris Smith, the junior from New Jersey, has really had an impact on this Louisville squad coming in the game. And Siva with the steal. Jennings. And a foul. Fantasy.
2 personal fouls, but he's been as efficient as a heat pump with his 12 points.
He's 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line. Now Justice in the game. Smith curling down the lane, tried to hand it off, out of bounds. And he says, my bad, because he had a wide open layup with his left hand.
You called it, partner. When you penetrate, be ready to pass, but you should be thinking score.
Knowles driving. And he steps on the baseline out of bounds. 30-24 Kentucky, 12 versus 20.
Shots if you're going to beat a team that's much bigger, and that size advantage for Kentucky has led to 7 blocked shots, 3 of them by Jones.
Deron Lamb brings the ball into the front court. Elijah Justice guarding it. With Liggins, Harrelson, Miller, and Terrence Jones. And so versatile. You can play either position in the backcourt. Elijah Justice breaking at the ball, 4 to shoot. Lamb's got to hurry up. He fires. Rebounded by Miller. Lamb reloads. Jones a rebound and stick back. Terrence Jones first basket of the game. Knowles, that's a brick, and Jones comes up with the board.
Preston Knowles perhaps pressing a bit. He's been shooting it so well, but he's been a little quick on the trigger on a couple of possessions.
He's 2 of 9 from the field, 6 points. 32-24. Kentucky. Now Liggins. Lamb being played to his left hand. Liggins. And Justice there for the rebound. Stripped. Liggins. And his offense is based on his defense, Clark. The coaches know that when he's really digging in defensively, this Kentucky team is very, very good.
Well, he can, again, defend multiple positions. And he's able to keep pressure on the opposing team's ball handler.
32-24. Louisville has turned it over 8 times in the first half. 10 to shoot. Lamb, left-hand drive. 6 to shoot. Liggins. Finds Miller. His shot rims off. Batted out by Harrelson. Great job.
They continue to assert themselves on the offensive glass, and that was a concern for Rick Pitino because of Kentucky's size advantage.
Harrelson with 8 rebounds already.
He averages 9 a game, Gus. And the vast majority he gets on the offensive board.
Kentucky out-rebounded Louisville 23-18 in the first half.
That's why you need the three-point shots to start falling, and you need points off your defense if you're Louisville.
Buries a triple. And Kentucky takes a 35-24 lead with a minute and 12 to go. Lamb has 7, Knight has 12, and Miller has 7 for the Wildcats. And they take their largest lead of the game. Foul up top. As Darius Miller got called to the bench. So at the line, Chris Smith coming off a 10-point game against Morgan State. He was 4 for 4 from the field, 4 rebounds, and his brother is a pretty good basketball player.
Extremely explosive J.R. Smith for the Denver Nuggets. He can give you buckets in a hurry. And Smith has been actually pretty good himself. Chris, he's had 28 points in his last couple of games and has been really steady for Rick Pitino.
This is the free throw. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 45 on the game clock here in the first half. Kentucky has done a wonderful job. John Hood checks in for Kentucky. He wears number 4. Baseline land, the kick, Jones. And the rebound goes to Jennings, and this will be over the back on Harrelson, junior from Sacramento, California at the line. He's averaging close to 10 points a game on the year. And he misses a free throw.
Boy, that hurts. A couple of missed free throws now. When you're struggling to score the ball, you get a chance to add to your total at the line. Boy, you got the cash goes in, although Louisville just a 66% free throw shooting team.
Louisville, a team that averages 84 points a game with 24 in the first half.
Kentucky, the poise they've played with has really been impressive, Gus. You noted it. They've simply dissected Louisville.
Lamb will not get a shot off at the end of the first half. But Kentucky heads into the locker room with a 35-24 lead.